Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Let's slice data with Saurabh. Yesterday I have shared one video of macro. So please go and watch. Why? Because macro is very powerful function in Excel where you do not have to do all the clicks again and again, and you do not have to do all the formatting and everything again. It will record everything and it will help you to replay that. As in yesterday's you have that tape recorder, right, which is collecting your voice or recording your voice, and then later you are playing it for yourself. Similarly, macro will record all your clicks and it will play for you. That is the first thing. Now today we have to discuss about the list and the freeze pane, which is very important and very powerful function. I will show you that how you can um, do this very simply. Very simple function and very powerful function in Excel. So first I will talk about the freeze pane. So let's start. And before that, guys, please like, subscribe, and share my video with the students, basically housewives who want to enter into the data field, because everywhere you have to learn Excel, and then only you can join any company wherever you want to go. Excel is the key. Okay. So let's start with that. Today we will talk about the freeze panes. It is in the view tab. Whenever you go to that particular tab, there is a function called freeze pane, and I will talk only about the top freeze top row and freeze first column, because I don't want to confuse you, because you have just started. So better use freeze top row and see what will happen. If I freeze the top row, that is my headers, and I put the cursor here and I go down, let's see what is happening. You can see my top row is freeze, and you can see the headers on even for the row number 31. That okay, who is Ajay? Ajay is the name, 47 is the age, this is Jaipur, this is India, this is the country, this is salary, this is grade, and this is test. So this is a very powerful function in Excel. Freeze panes. Now unfreeze panes. I have unfreeze that. Now if I go down, see what is happening here. Let's say I want to know that, okay, what is 47, what is 90842? I don't know, because the headers have gone there. And I'm talking only about 30, 40 rows. If tomorrow you have to work on 100,000 rows, so better you just go there and freeze your top row and then go down. So you can easily see that, okay, what is my header of that particular column. So this will help you in that way. Let me unfreeze it and now start with the first column. Let's say I want to freeze the first column here. If I go right, let's say currently we have only 8 or 10 columns, but let's say tomorrow we have 20, 30 columns, and we want to see that, okay, for Mayank or for this particular person, what is the value here in the K column. So then you can use this particular function called freeze first column, and you can use it in this way. These are very powerful functions when you start working in Excel. Very small, but very powerful. Freeze panes. Now, let us talk about the list, which is another very powerful function. Like any other, but you have seen so many things, right? Like, do you like this person? Yes, no, maybe, or maybe next year I will like this person. So that kind of drop down you will get. You do not have to enter the text into that. People are very lazy. They don't want to enter the comments. Let's say you are preparing a feedback form. There you say, do you like my food? Yes, no, or maybe something like that. So people don't want to write that I like your this thing, and this is really beautiful, or this is very delicious. They don't want to write this comment. They just want to pick that drop down and say yes, no, and they will move on. So how can we create that kind of list here in Excel? So for creating a list, you have to just go into the data part and go to data validation part. Data validation. Remember this thing, data, then data validation. And here in the settings, you're just saying allow any value. So currently it is showing like any value. You can put anything, yes, no, why, when. If you give the options to the end user to put any comment, then any value is right. But now I don't want to give them the option that I want to give them the list, and they have to choose it from there. I will say yes, comma, no, comma, maybe. Only these three options I want to give them, so that they have to just drop down and select that particular option, and then I will do my analysis based on that. So I will say, okay, see what will happen. So this person whose age is this, whose city is this, whose grade is high, who is loyal person, should we give him promotion? I say yes, no, maybe. Let's say I will say maybe. But here, again you will see that, okay, that here it is not coming. So you will go there again, data validation, and okay, let me go back to that column again first. And then I will go there, data validation, and I will say apply these changes to all other cells with the same settings. Wherever these many columns are filled and everything, just say apply and hit OK. Now come here. Now, data validation. Apply these changes to all other cells with the same settings. Okay. Or I think you have to select it first. No. See, all the values are coming here. If I just control D, if I do the control D here, so the list is everywhere, right? And then we can go one by one and select this, that okay, yes, no, maybe. Currently it is showing maybe because maybe is the first value which I've filled. But now you can do it like yes, no, maybe, whatever values you want to give, you can give it here. So in this way, you can create a drop-down list from here. Okay, there is one more way to do that. Let us check that. Let me go, let me create a list here. I will say yes, no, maybe. Okay, and I want to create the similar list here. I will go to data validation. I will say list. Then it is asking for the source. So you have to select the source. This is my source. Okay, and then say okay. Now just drag and drop this particular thing to the end. And this particular thing is applied in all the cells. So now you have the blank cell, because earlier I gave the maybe first, that's why what is showing. But now from here it is blank. So you can select yes, you can select no, you can select maybe. So this kind of information is there. You cannot write anything into that. And let's say you want to change this list again back to the any value, you just go to the data validation, which is a very powerful tool, and say any value and say okay. So now this list has gone from here, and you can just drag drop it. So see, the list has gone from there. Only thing is that whether you are giving value in the first place or not. This list is very important and very valuable. Wherever you want to give that particular list, go to data, then the data validation part, and then from here in the settings, select list. You can type here or you can select the values from there. Simple. In both the ways, you can create a list out of that. So list and the freeze pane. These two are very, very important and very powerful function in Excel. Please try them and learn them. And one more thing, means like one of the queries I got a one phone call from one person who is working in insurance company. He asked me that, let's say I have this particular age and I want to add in front of it something. How can we do that? You can apply concatenate formula because you want to add a string in front of that. So concatenate and say up, comma, this value. Simple, and close it. So up 59. This kind of values you can easily insert into that. So this is the string function which we can use it by concatenate. This was one request, so I thought that let's cover in this. But these two functions which I told you, one is in the view freeze panes, which is very important. The other one is in the data and data validation. If you give this particular kind of list there and you give any value here, it will appear there, and then just drag down and it will show in all the columns. So list and freeze panes. Please play with the Excel, because as much as you can try and hit, and if you means like practice makes the man perfect. So if you do practice with MS Excel, trust me, it will help you a lot in all the ways. In any ways, means like even if you're staying in a hostel and you want to do the calculation of the expenses, this Excel will help you. If you're staying in an apartment and you want to do the calculation of the expenses, this Excel will help you. If you're working in an IT company, you want to analyze the data, this Excel will help you. So Excel is everywhere. Better learn Excel and then move towards anything else. So Excel is the base. Guys, keep learning and please subscribe my channel, like my videos, and share it with those who are in need. Thank you very much. Have a good day. All the best.